Well everyone, here we are at Motor Lab. Just come to unload these two Metzler's 01 SEs. Good morning and welcome back to Reality VFR800fi. Today has arrived, and in the next 2.5 hours we're going to be putting new boots on this VFR800fi. So what have we currently had on her and how have they been? That's an interesting question. Well, we've got some Pirelli Angel STs on and they've fared really well. Let's get right in here. The tread on these, we're not down to wear indicators yet. The rear, however, is a lot different on this ST. In as much as we are down to wear indicators here, but not there. Just this portion, and it seems to have worn really badly across the middle. So they've been a good tyre. How long have I had these STs on? That's the question. Well, I've had them on for 2 seasons. I have to say I've had 2 years running out of them, and I think they've done about 6,500 miles. But I'm just not happy how it wears. So where does that leave us with new boots? So today we've got a brand new set of these bad boys. So what are these? Some of you might know by the tread pattern. These are Metzler's 01 SE tyres. Now what is a bit weird with these is the back tread is a completely different cut to the front tread, and I'm hoping this front tread here doesn't square off. And the back one, I have to say, the back one looks a rounder profile, and I'm not sure if that will flat off. So you can see the side to side comparison. We'll get rid of some of that release agent on it in the next 3 hours. Get a 50 mile under his belts. But you can see how they wear. The STs have been a fantastic, good tyre. I'm down to wear indicators, so they've got to go. I'm hoping 01 SEs do 12,000 miles, as that has done a lot less. Anyway, there you go. That's what's going on. That's what's coming off. And now we're off. Get the new Metzler's fitted. 6,000 miles on the ST. Pirelli's done me well. And now for something completely different. The Metzler 01's ST. Now it was either that or the Road Pilot 5s. Fast blast, because when I get the new Metzlers on, it's going to be a slow affair for 100 miles. So here we are down at Motor Lab. So do you have any preferences on tyres, Martin?
No, I just think guess what's best suited to the bike and the use.
Right.
I try and gauge what people are using the bikes for, what they're expecting out of it, whether they're a Sunday rider, sports rider, whether they want mileage or all round, and then of course the right size and rating for your particular vehicle. These feel like a fairly solid tyre. It's a machine not very common. digital dynamic balancer with the adapter for single-siders to properly balance single-side wheels. A lot of places don't have that facility, and even if you were statically balancing your wheels, it's quite difficult to do on a single side. Sometimes I leave the balance weights on till I've spun it, because then I might be taking weights off, which means less weights, and sometimes they're exactly the same balance as the previous tyre. See, a static balance will take the sensation of going up and down out of the tyre, so you only really notice at a constant speed. So say you're doing 70 mile an hour on the motorway, a static imbalance, you'd notice there's a sensation of it going up and down. A dynamic balance, which balances side to side,
right,
you'd feel that as a shimmy, as a side to side movement.
I've got a feeling on that when it gets to about 70, it's just got a right little bit, now they won't, it's just got a right little bit,
a bit of patter, yeah.
A bit of patter on it.
Yeah.
It's not uncontrollable, but it's there.
So we'll spin this. It's got about a 25 gram imbalance, so I'll see if that corresponds to removing any weights that you've got on your wheel. So at the minute it's saying 30 on one side, 15 gram on the other, but we've got a 10 gram on here opposite, so we'll get rid of that. And then on this side the 30 gram of imbalance is there, and that corresponds with that you've got 15 on the other side opposite, so we'll get rid of those. So now we've removed the old weights. We've gone from 30 on one side, 15 on that side. I'll spin it again. And now it's 20 and 15. So that's the 15 gram on this side. And you can see with it going round on its own that it's out of balance.
Right.
So now we'll 12 o'clock again. I'll put the 20 on this side. Right, we'll spin it up again. If you come round here you can see watch the gauges. So that's showing the previous imbalance in grams.
Right.
And hopefully now we see a row of zeros.
That's what you're looking for.
There we go.
Sound. Cool.
Yeah, some people say they don't bother with dynamic balancing, but I do it. We've done it on the drag bike, dynamic balance the wheels, laser line it, and we've won 2 British championships, so.
Right, cool.
And it goes straight as an arrow, and we see other bikes drifting all over the track, so. I'd like to know what this glue is that they use on this. It's the stickiest thing known to humanity. No noise, no rumble.
What does that mean if there's no rumble, Martin?
Well, you can, any wear in the bearings.
Okay, right.
You wouldn't necessarily hear it rumbling when you were riding.
No.
But on here you'd hear them. So now if everything's alright with the wheel bearings, we'll spin it up, we'll get the 00 again. 5 and 5.
So that's the old STs off the bike at last. Pirellis, I've enjoyed them, they've been good. But let's try the Metzlers.
Right, see you later.
Thanks very much. See you in a bit. Okay, good morning everybody. Welcome back to a bit of a cloudy morning. Road Tech 01's on, and I thought I need to do a few more miles. I did 10-15 on them the other day, trying to scrub them in, but nowhere near enough, so I just want to be able to get a few miles on them, like I say. Get rid of this slippy shit off them. So I'm going to try to just get in some of the points that I want to make about the Road Tech 01s. It feels a lot more planted and a lot more solid on the road, and it's rolling into corners really well. Kettle drum in, for those who are not in the know. Good beer, expensive though. Now that felt smooth going up and round there. Yeah, they do. They feel there's more grip on them. There is something nice about new tyres on your bike. It is the feel-good factor that you're safe on the road, or safer on the road than you were with the old ones. Normally these are a bit crazy corners, but today it's steady away. Particularly on a bendy road. I could have blasted down motorway and thought that's not going to do that back tyre any good whatsoever. I always think the suspension on this FI is a little bit antiquated, but what I find is it's, when I've got new tyres on, it feels fine. So the old tyres didn't give you that sense of security, better riding, road holding. They do give you that confidence.